Hi guys, and welcome to another week's news with Robbie. Welcome to another week's episode with Robbietow Star. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend because yet today I'm filming on Sunday. And no, not today, is it Friday, when we interviewed Friday. Well, I hope you all did actually have a wonderful weekend. So I hope you're in the mood to smack that like button and hit the subscribers. And also thank you for the 100 subscribers, just saying that again. Now, into the news. Bobby Dobby. Hello Bobby Dobby, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Robert. Thank you. Now let me read you. Monday, February 24th, 2020. Train nurses to do surgery. Waiting times at 13-year high. Patients in need of operations. Plus, NHS unveils radical plan to tackle crisis. Nurses will be trained to perform surgical procedures under a radical NHS drive to slash waiting times. They will be urged to take a 2-year course to become surgical care practitioners and help ease the workload of under-pressure surgeons. But critics say the plan is a sticking plaster solution to a very serious staffing crisis, and it will only intensify existing nursing shortages. Under the proposal, the qualified nurses will be responsible for procedures including the removal of hernias, benign cysts, and some skin cancers. They will also undertake key tasks during major surgery, including heart bypasses and hip-knee replacements. The plans are expected to be laid out in the NHS People Plan next month. This will set out how the health service needs to transform its working practices to keep pace with the demands of a growing and ageing population. Medical leaders say they have very little anxiety about the plans, but patients may be alarmed at the thought of their operations being performed by non-surgeons. Well, bye-bye. What was his name again? Bobby Dobby. Now on to Dobby Bobby. No, Dobby Robbie. Friday, February 28, 2020. Wait, I think I'm missing something. No, nothing on the front page today. Alexa, good night.
99.
Alexa, please stop. Yes. Too confusing nursery with 9 sets of twins. Nursery staff have been left seeing double after a record-breaking 9 sets of twins turned up to enroll. The preschool facility was already surprised to learn that 3 sets were attending, but they were completely shocked when 6 more pairs arrived. Each set of twins at Stockport Village Nursery in Greater Manchester has been assigned to a different member of staff, but luckily only 1 set is identical, so there is no need for name tags. Despite parents' love of dressing their youngsters in matching outfits, nursery manager Lindsay Cross, 36, said, "We must be the only nursery in the UK to have this many twins. I suppose there must be something in the water around here." She added that it is a main topic of conversation in the playground. Now, look at all of the 9 sets of twins. They all look very alike, don't they? Even, it's almost like every single one of them are dressed in the same clothes. Well, it actually looks pretty much like that. So, quite cool. Now, another 3 UK cases and more schools shut as threat grows. 3 more people in the UK were yesterday confirmed to have contracted COVID-19, bringing the total number to 16. The latest victims were diagnosed with the deadly virus after travelling to Italy and Tenerife. Health officials said the pair had been transferred to specialist units combating the coronavirus outbreak, one to Royal Liverpool Hospital and the other to the Royal Free in London, not London. Last night, it was revealed that the 3rd victim was the first confirmed case in Northern Ireland. After one of the 3 was revealed to be the parent of a child at Burbage Primary School in the Peak District spa town of Buxton, Derbyshire, the school promptly closed yesterday. Currently, there are 35 cases in the UK of the coronavirus, but we may just have the cure the next tomorrow. You never know. So now, let's wash our hands a lot more often so we do not catch the coronavirus, because I do not want any of you catching the coronavirus, because it is not a thing to it is not a nice thing to have. And also, stay away from crowded places, because you never know, like 10, 15 people might have the coronavirus there and you might catch it too. Oh no. Saudi Arabia bans millions of pilgrims. Saudi Arabia has banned foreign pilgrims from entering the kingdom to visit Islam's holiest sites, amid rising concerns in the Middle East over the coronavirus. The extraordinary move disrupts the plans of millions of people ahead of the holy fasting month of Ramadan, and as the annual Hajj pilgrimage looms. There have been no confirmed cases of the COVID-19 strain in Saudi Arabia. Now, this is quite some interesting, but kind of, well, Roy, you need to focus kind of things that I'm about to say. Dying cat saved by blood from a dog, not its own species, a different species. It's a bit weird, so you really do need to focus to get when I try and understand what I'm going to say. A cat struggling at death's door was saved by an emergency blood transfusion from a dog. Princess was terminally ill with anemia brought about by a severe liver infection. Vets realised she needed a transfusion, but with no blood bank available for cats, time appeared to be running out. Vets at Referrals near Stockton-on-Tees took the bold step of using blood from a dog to give Princess a transfusion. The 3-year-old is at home and fighting fear after the unusual treatment. Scott Kilpatrick from Referrals said, normally we must get healthy cats to donate blood. This process can take some time as we must be very careful to select a donor. However, he said in emergency situations, dog's blood can be used. The cat's owner, Mrs. Little, said, we can't thank Referrals enough for everything they have done. The dog blood transfusion saved her life. And that was actually kind of weird, but also life-saving, and I would never have thought to do that if I was a vet. Now, let me check. Well, guys, see you later, haters, because my video is about to end in 5, 4. I'm just joking. It isn't ending now. I just need to close Dobby Bobby, put him with Bobby Dobby, push them away, and I've got some more news to tell you before we end this video. A boy of 16 was stabbed yesterday in Coventry after a house party. And, well, if you think about house parties, you're like, yeah, they'll be fun. You'll be listening to music, dancing around all the time. And then when somebody gets stabbed, you're like, okay, no, I kind of regret saying that now. Because you would think when you're with your friends at a house party, you're like, this is quite good. And nope, somebody gets stabbed. So, well, it was really sad because somebody's been stabbed. That's another life lost because of people stabbing people. Or people don't like other people, so they then stab them to probably lose their anger. And also, this is what Friday is trying to sort out. So I'm pretty much sure that Friday is doing an amazing job at keeping people from stabbing other people, but stab crimes are still going around in the world almost every day or every week. Nobody knows. Well, guys, I've got to say sorry because now we have to end this video right here. But you're also going to listen to some of my amazing, epic tunes. So, goodbye and see you in the next video.